Welcome back to the Block Aurora podcast, the deep dive that gives you the knowledge accelerator.
Hey there.
Today, we are looking at a strategic move coming out of South Africa that I think is setting a global precedent for how big institutions adopt crypto. This isn't just another news story. It feels like a foundational blueprint.
Oh, it's absolutely the ultimate convergence event. Our mission today is to break down the brand new partnership between Luno and Discovery Bank.
Two huge names.
Huge. Luno, the top crypto exchange in the region, and Discovery Bank, which is this massive innovation-first financial institution. We're pulling from Luno's official release and, of course, the detailed Block Aurora analysis.
And what's the main takeaway from all that?
The takeaways, the first mover aspect.
Yeah.
This is the first time a major South African lender is putting regulated crypto trading directly into its main banking app.
Wow.
The wall between your bank account and your crypto wallet is just, well, it's devolving.
And the timeline is what makes it so real for me. It's not speculation. It's not a white paper.
Nope.
This feature is rolling out in December 2025. I mean, Q4 2025. It's on the calendar.
It's happening. And to really get why this is so important, we have to talk about the scale here. The size of these two players is what gives the partnership its weight.
Okay, let's unpack that. So on one side, you've got Luno. They're the market leader in South Africa, been around since 2013. And this is key. They're part of the Digital Currency Group, DCG.
Which brings that institutional-grade global experience.
Exactly. And their user base is over 15 million worldwide. So, they're not messing around.
And then you pair them with Discovery Bank. Now, Discovery is famous globally for its behavioral banking model. This isn't some small regional bank.
Not at all.
We're talking over 1 million customers. And those customers log into their app more than 10 million times every single month.
That's an incredibly active and engaged user base.
Deeply engaged.
So when these two platforms come together, what does the actual Discovery Bank customer get out of it? What's the new feature?
Okay, so functionally, they get the ability to buy, hold, and sell crypto assets.
Like Bitcoin, Ethereum.
Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and over 50 other digital assets that are on Luno. But, and this is the key, directly inside their banking app. No more jumping between platforms.
It's the difference between having two separate financial lives and just, one unified one.
One unified ledger, exactly.
The context about this being a first for Africa is also really powerful. It feels like South Africa is kind of showing the rest of the world how it's done.
That's precisely the message Luno is pushing. Christo DeWitt, their country manager, he called it a first-of-its-kind solution in Africa.
Right.
It shifts digital assets from this, speculative gray area into the strategic planning of a major bank. It proves they're now seen as long-term tools for innovation.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting for anyone focused on tech and usability. The user experience.
Yes.
For years, the biggest hurdle to mass crypto adoption has been the friction, just the sheer pain of moving money from a bank to an exchange.
Oh, it was a total headache. You'd initiate a transfer, wait for it to clear, maybe pay some fees, log into a whole separate app.
And only then could you finally make a trade.
That kind of friction is a complete non-starter for the average person.
So how does this integration fix that? How seamless is it for, say, an existing Discovery client?
It's incredibly simple.
Yeah.
You just open your banking app, you go to the More section, you tap Add Account, and then you just choose Luno.
That's it. 3 steps.
That's it. That simple path either creates or links your Luno account instantly. The two are just bound together.
That's more effective than any, regulatory sandbox or pilot I've ever seen.
For sure.
So once you're linked, what are the tangible benefits besides just being faster?
Well, the convenience is profound. Transfers between your bank account and your Luno wallet are instant, and this is huge, they're free.
No fees. That's a game changer.
It removes that moat. And on top of that, all your transaction history, your portfolio performance, your balances, it's all tracked right there in the banking interface you already use every day.
Okay, but here's the part that I think is truly revolutionary. The part that plugs into Discovery's whole model.
Yeah.
The behavioral rewards. Connecting crypto to their loyalty program.
This is the aha moment. The detail that makes this partnership so smart. Discovery is famous for its Vitality program, right? Rewarding you for driving safe or going to the gym.
Yeah.
They're now applying that exact same logic to financial health. Users will earn Vitality money savings points just for holding crypto in their connected Luno wallet.
Wait, hang on. A traditional, normally risk-averse bank is going to actively reward its customers for holding what was, until very recently, seen as a volatile, speculative asset.
It completely flips the script.
How is that even
For
possible?
years, banks were the gatekeepers, warning people away from crypto.
Right.
By plugging it into a behavioral model like this, Discovery is legitimizing crypto as a responsible long-term asset class.
Not just for day trading.
Exactly. The bank is basically saying, if you hold this responsibly, it adds to your overall financial health score, just like your savings account does.
That points to a really fundamental shift in how these big institutions are thinking about digital asset risk.
It signals confidence.
They're encouraging responsible holding, whether it's fiat or crypto.
And that plays right into Luno's mission, which is to upgrade the world to a better financial system through, and this is their phrase, responsible regulated adoption. They're using the bank's own structure to encourage stability.
Okay, so this amazing UX and the behavioral rewards, it all brings us to the foundation of this whole thing: institutional trust and regulation.
The cornerstone. Without it, none of this would work for Discovery's mainstream customers.
The biggest signal here is just that an institution like Discovery Bank, known for being innovative but also trusted, is the one making this move.
Absolutely. Their CEO, Helton Kullner, he said it himself. He said crypto has evolved into an accessible mainstream asset class. I mean, a statement like that carries the full weight of the traditional finance world.
And the market was clearly ready for it, right? The demand was there.
The data backs it up completely. Kullner mentioned that roughly 1 in 10 South Africans already hold some form of crypto.
So this isn't the bank creating demand.
No, this is the bank meeting existing organic demand and bringing it into a regulated, safe environment instead of just ignoring it.
Let's dig into that regulatory framework, because for a lot of our listeners, that structure and safety is paramount.
It is, and it's ironclad here.
Okay.
Both Luno and Discovery Bank operate under South Africa's FSCA. That's the Financial Sector Conduct Authority.
And the FSCA doesn't just, give out licenses?
No, it's much deeper. It provides oversight for the behavior of financial institutions. It guarantees proper market conduct, consumer protection, transparency. It means this whole integrated system is held to the highest standard. Crypto assets are treated with the same seriousness as any other banking product.
And what about the actual security of the assets? I mean, if my Bitcoin lives inside my banking app, the bank is putting its entire reputation on the line.
100%. And the security stack reflects that. It's multi-layered. You've got two-factor authentication, all the network protections you'd expect, and the most critical piece from Luno's side, cold storage custody.
So the majority of assets are offline, safe from hackers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
By building that world-class custody into the regulated banking environment, they're lowering the barrier to entry for users while simultaneously raising the security standard way above what most people could achieve on their own.
What stands out to me is the change in strategy. I mean, for a decade, we talked about banks seeing crypto exchanges as this existential threat.
Right, as the competition.
This isn't competition. This is a full-on merger of utility.
That is the core philosophical shift. And they're not shy about it. This partnership is being framed as a blueprint for other financial institutions around the world.
New York, London, Singapore.
Anywhere. It signals a move away from hostility to active collaboration. The focus is now on sustainable, compliant growth, not just, rapid, unregulated scaling.
So we've established it. Institutional banking and blockchain can not only coexist, they can actually enhance each other.
And this model shows us the path forward. It's driven by compliance, customer trust, and real innovation. It proves that institutional buy-in is the only way digital assets achieve sustainable, long-term growth.
And the sources suggest this is just the beginning, that this could eventually extend into investment products and broader ecosystem support within the Discovery Group.
Which means the door is now wide open for much, much deeper integration.
What does that look like?
Well, we could be looking at a future where the concept of institutional DeFi, decentralized finance, is brought directly into your bank.
Let's just pause on that for our listener. When we say institutional DeFi, we're not talking about some obscure, risky tokens, are we?
No, not at all. Think about things like yield farming, which is really just earning passive income on your assets by lending or staking them.
But done through the secure, regulated oversight of your bank.
Precisely. Or imagine complex investment vehicles, tokenized for instant settlement. This partnership creates the regulatory and tech pipeline for those kinds of products to finally enter the mainstream.
A truly fascinating leap. So this framework, it's now in place. which I think makes the final provocative thought for our listener all the more powerful.
It does. So here's the question for you to think about. Given the success we're seeing of integrating crypto into a behavioral banking model, where a bank actually rewards you just for holding responsibly, how far away are we really from seeing institutional-grade DeFi products offered directly through your bank's app all over the world? The blueprint exists. The next step is just adoption.
A question that really changes how we think about personal finance. This has been an absolutely essential deep dive into the Luno and Discovery Bank partnership here on the Black Aurora podcast. Thank you for taking this journey with us.
We hope you enjoyed it and gained some real insight into what is a truly monumental shift.
Be sure to subscribe wherever you get your insightful information and visit blockaurora.com for all of our detailed analysis. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.